What do you do, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the crypto channel 329. Today's video we are going to talk about the fortune hunters ecosystem. Okay, so first things first, shout out to the team behind all these projects because they surpassed 200 days and they still up and running. Okay, so they must be doing something right. Okay, and another thing is, why look for new projects coming out, and potentially they will work when you have solid projects already going on and paying you 2% day or 1% per day. Okay, why? Okay, so there is no need, especially with the past few rugs. I was like, damn, screw this, I'm just going to increase my position in MOF and FOF. Okay, they also have a few other projects, but I'm not into ROI miners, so I'm not involved in those projects. So let's have a look at Fortune Hunters ecosystem. Okay, so they have the Cake of Fortune, released 264 days ago. Okay, paying up to 3%. Okay, this one is an ROI miner. Okay, so you'll have to hire miners to get your cake, blah blah blah, etc. Okay, after 264 days, they still getting cake in. Okay, how do you explain that? This is the smart contract right here, 25k inside the smart contract. And look at this. So these are the transactions. Okay, we are seeing more and more people getting involved into this cake miner. Okay, after 264 days, we still see people jumping in. That's why we see more and more transactions. Okay, next one on the list is Elk of Fortune, 201 days old. Okay, this is another ROI miner and pays up to 3.3%. Okay, even though 201 days later, okay, still have 21k inside the smart contracts. Okay, this one is not very famous, but still doing its thing. Let me see if I can find the smart contract. Is it this one? I think so. Yeah, I think it's this one, Hatch X. Yes, that's the one. So if you come over here to analytics, transactions, we can see that it's gaining traction again. Okay, then again, guys, if you are into ROI miners, you can come over here. You can come over here and check for yourself. But like I said to you, I'm not into ROI miners, so I don't know if it does, but I would like to get some cake because eventually cake might go to 14 bucks, 15 bucks a can. Okay, at the moment, cake is just under $4. Okay, so it might be a good opportunity to stake some cake. Okay, but I'm not really into miners, so I just gave that one a pass. Next one in line is Farm of Fortunes. Okay, Farm of Fortunes is 100+ day old. Okay, contract balance is 115, and where is it? Farm of Fortunes. So this is the smart contract of Farm of Fortunes, 35k inside the smart contract. Okay, and over here we can see that BNB, balance. Okay, so launched on the 9th of October 2022. All-time high was 300 BNB. Okay, dropped to 105 BNB, and as you can see right here, it's going more or less steady. Like I've been saying in the past videos, it's going from, let's say, 90 BNB to 115 BNB. Sometimes a bit higher. Okay, so if you get new deposits and all that, it goes a bit higher, but roughly it's going to steady away, right? It's going steady away, and I'm going to explain to you why. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you this shit right here. Okay, and lastly we have the MOF, Mischief of Fortune. Okay, so these two, I decided to up my position. So if you come over here, scrolling down, you can see that I started with 3 BNB and they decided to add one more, and yesterday I reinvested a portion of my withdrawals, okay, to add up to my position. Okay, so currently I have 4.25 BNB, and yeah, I'm getting 2% a day from my deposits. Okay, so I've been rolling with this project for 30 days in and still doing its thing. Okay, let me just what is the K? Farm of Fortune. So Farm of Fortune, it's not an ROI miner, it's an ROI dApp, but with external revenue. Okay, so Farm of Fortune right here, right? So it's been running for 108 days. Okay, and it's still going. As you can see right here, this is when the team behind the scenes inject funds into the smart contract to get everybody paid. Okay, and lastly, let's go over to Mischief. So if you come over here to ROI dApps, you will find Mischief right here. Okay, it's paying 1% daily, 24 days in. Okay, smart contract has 217 in, and the rest is invested somewhere else. This one as well, I decided to up my position. Okay, so totally invested nearly 700k. Contract balance has 217k. Okay, the rest is somewhere else invested. So in a minute, I'm going to explain this spreadsheet right here. Okay, and again, this one I decided to up my position because I got refunded from Alpha Capital. I was like, okay, where should I invest my refund? Okay, why not MOF? It's printing, the team is solid, and is doing a steady 1% daily. So why not? Why not? Okay, that's why I decided to chuck in another 500 USDC, to up my position, and now I'm getting 15 bucks per day. Okay, 15 bucks per day. So 10 days, 150. 15 days, it's 225. Okay, 225 minus 5% tax. Okay, I'm cool with that. It's still a decent amount of money per every 15 days. Okay, right. So let's have a look at these spreadsheets. Okay, so this is where the dev team, the Fortune Hunters team, invest their money. Okay, so totally invested. Okay, so we can see 1.9 million. Okay, total paid 1.4 million. Okay, so I think this is in regards to all the projects. Okay, I'm not really sure on that, but I think this is in regards to all the projects. Okay, I believe so. So over here we can see the investments. Okay, bots and grids. Okay, total investment 6k, and current value is 10k. Okay, Pancake Swap is down a little bit, almost half of it. Okay, 47k invested, current value is 24k. Okay, Animal Farm is down as well, 1.1k invested, 697 current value. Okay, remember, you only lose, so you only call a loss when you close your trade. Okay, so if you cash out, that's when you call it a loss. Okay, so that means the current value, that doesn't mean this is the final value. Okay, eventually the market could pump up and this figure could change and could surpass the initial investment. Okay, and then we have a few other investments right here. Okay, 49k there, and current value is 245k. So as you can see right here, the team is doing something right. And the way and the reason why all these projects are still up and running even after 200 days is because they are taking a bit of all the smart contracts to invest outside, okay, in these projects, as you can see right here. And then what they do is when they generate profits, they will bring those profits back to the smart contracts, or they just pump the smart contracts to make sure that everybody gets paid. Okay, and also bear in mind, guys, this is an community project. Okay, so if everybody chips in a little bit, okay, everybody will be able to ROI and everybody will be able to make profits. Okay, so if everybody contributes a little bit, okay guys, we all can win and we all can make some decent passive income from all these projects. Okay, so I'm only on these two because these two, they pay a fixed daily APR. Okay, but if you are into miners, go ahead and check out those miners. Okay, another thing that I would like to mention is they upgraded the dashboard. Okay, the UI, the front end looks very different, as you can see right here. Looks very, very different from the previous one. Okay, looks really, really cool. I like it. And if you cannot see the new UI, I would recommend you to come over here to My Tools, and then you hit Clear Browsing Data. Okay, so when you hit that, you're gonna clear the cache, clear everything, okay, and refresh the page. So once you refresh the page, you know, you will see the new UI and everything else. Okay, so if you're not in Farm of Fortune or Mischief of Fortune or Cake of Fortune or Elk of Fortune, tell me why. Tell me why, because I would like to know. I would like to know why you're not in these projects. Okay, one of these projects. The team behind the projects, we know who they are. Crypto Craig and Mischief Crypto. Okay, two well-known YouTubers. They are solid, they are legit, you know, and they are doing their best to make sure that all these platforms run for over a year. Okay, so over a year. So one is 240 something days old and still up and running, and I have no doubts that that one eventually will hit 300 days. Okay, so Cake of Fortune is 264 days old, Elk of Fortune 201 day old, and Farm of Fortune is 108 days old and going strong. Okay guys, I'm going to leave all the links in the description below just in case you want to check the projects out. And if there is a project that you would like to know more information about it, you know, you can hit the team on the Telegram group, or if you want to ask me a question, go ahead and put your question. I will get back to you ASAP. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned in for the next one. Peace.